Welcome, creatures of the universe. This is the Topshelfers podcast, bringing you the weird, the crazy, the exciting stories of the internet. My name is Wesley McBean, and with me always, the man, the myth, the legend, Forrest Curtis.
It was playing through there too, but that's okay.
What's up?
It's because it was playing. What the hell? What's up?
So we're hearing
ourselves
on a huge delay. It's like we're hearing what's live.
Oh. That's why.
Oh. That makes more sense.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Fixed. Easy fix. What's up, people?
Hello.
How's you doing?
This is a Thursday night podcast. Oh, shit.
Not Pug B.
Better have changed from Pug B. Because we're not playing Pug B. Gone squatching.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're going fucking squatching, boys.
Gone squatching.
Oh, man, how was your day?
It's not bad.
Yeah?
I slept and then went to work.
Well, it's not a bad day at all.
No.
I'm a sleepy boy, but besides that, it was a pretty
Yeah,
good
I
day.
bet. You're probably tired as fuck.
Yeah. But it's worth. It's always worth.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some topics to bullshit about tonight for a little bit. And hopefully get some people in chat and shoot the shit with them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Squatches and Bigfoot.
Mr. Bigfoot himself.
Mr. Bigfoot himself. You know what they say about Bigfoot with big Sasquatches with big feet, right?
We got big hands.
They growl really loud.
Oh.
They got to buy extra large gloves. Brock Lesnar doesn't have shit on the size of those hands.
Yeah, fuck. Let's get a squatch in the fucking UFC.
Right? That'd make it entertaining. He's just hairy as shit. Oh, wait, that's Forrest Griffin.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's got a chest pubes.
Don't they call one of them Sasquatch?
Probably. That's a good nickname.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Bigfoot Silva.
Oh, yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah.
That guy has the strangest chin face structure I've ever seen.
Right?
Just ginormous.
He's a big old boy.
So you can't talk about Bigfoot and Squatches without talking about my phone's not loading. What's the video, the original
Put this bad boy on for effect.
Bigfoot video that everyone always references?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
I'll pull it up.
But the famous Bigfoot boy.
Yeah. Because that's kind of the go-to, the Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson one.
The Patterson film, and which, to describe it to you, is someone's filming probably about 20, 30 yards away this cryptid, or not cryptid, Jesus, cryptic?
Yeah,
Or
Cryptid.
what?
Yeah,
Cryptid? Yeah, cryptid. I said it right the first time.
Yeah.
Like, man-looking gorilla thing, and it's just walking in this weird, like, riverbank forest area, and he turns around and, like, kind of looks at the camera, but doesn't. I don't know if, like, maybe we're talking hypotheticals here, people. If it was real and it noticed him, it looked back, it kind of looked like it looked directly at him and just ignored him.
Yeah.
Or it's fake.
Isn't that the one that they proved was fake? Or that they found the son or something found all the old stuff, the suit and the feet mold they'd used to make it?
Really?
I think that one of those famous ones was...
Well, let me look that up because...
Yeah, see if you can find it. It was one of those famous ones. They found out that, like, the son or... God.
I mean, that'd make more sense. The only thing that ever made me think that it was real is when I can't remember, it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
When you look around, like if you look back,
Yeah.
you can turn your neck and look back.
Yeah.
Gorillas and apes, they can't turn their neck.
So
they have to like fully turn.
Yeah.
So maybe this guy just knew his shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what it does in the video. He turns his whole shoulders and looks back.
Yeah, definitely.
And then walks off.
Yeah. Yeah, look it up, because if that's the one I'm thinking of, it turned out to not be real.
Well, I'm on National Geographic, and I'm sure they're going to be the ones that...
It was one of those. I can't remember exactly which one.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Let me look.
So what, do you think there's some sort of Bigfoot out there?
No, I don't.
No?
No, I don't.
Do you think it's something that just someone made up as like an old-timey story?
Yeah, because the idea of Bigfoot is kind of always been around.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's always been fables. Even in the Book of Mormon, there's talk about Bigfoot. And so, yeah, I think it's just something, an old story, like Loch Ness Monster.
You think Loch Ness Monster's fake?
Yeah.
Yeah? We'll have to talk about that more.
A different one.
Because I disagree with you on that one.
Huh.
I don't think it... we'll talk about that a different night.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm kind of on board with the Bigfoot thing. I don't think that it's this, overly intelligent, gorilla, hairy man type thing that just walks the forest.
Yeah.
If it was, why... A, we would have had more footage on it. B, it would just come out and say what's up.
Right?
Right? I mean...
Oh, so is this the one you saw, National Geographic Bigfoot Hoax?
Yeah, but it wasn't loading too well.
Visiting New Zealand is like coming...
Fuck off, for. So in 1967, Roger Patterson claimed he had Bigfoot on film, but does the evidence point towards a giant ape or a man in an ape suit? Join the team of detectives as they revisit an age-old mystery. So maybe this isn't the one I was thinking of, because the one that was a big one, one of these main ones, that was proof
it was fake.
Yeah. Bigfoot finally proved false.
So I have this one pulled up, and it's from BFRO.net.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're saying the title article, was the Patterson-Gimlin film ever proven to be a hoax?
Yeah.
And I'll just go through it and summarize the important parts. They said the short answer, no. But what about the rumors? What about the rumor that one of the people who helped obtain the footage confessed to wearing the costume? There are, in fact, several different stories involving different people who claimed or were suspected to be the man in the costume. Logically, if the stories involve different culprits, then most of those stories must be completely bogus, which makes sense. Because, I mean, how many people were out in the forest with him doing this? Was there 50 people?
Yeah, exactly.
I think maybe they just want to be part of the limelight. Because not everybody who made the claim of being the guy in the costume was the guy in the costume. Some of those bogus stories have been commercially exploited in books and TV documentaries. That is how most people have heard that the Patterson footage was proven to be a hoax. Okay. On this page, you will find links. Okay, I don't care about your links. Thankfully, in January 2010, new information was presented on television which graphically demonstrates that all those costume stories were falsified. A new documentary on the National Geographic Channel titled American Paranormal Bigfoot presents some compelling math anatomy to show it's not a costume at all. Let's see here.
Yeah, because here's some of the stuff. So a radio station, let me see. Apparently it had Tom Biscardi, the producer of the Hoax of the Century, will host this media event. And Bob, Hieronymus, something, that he said he wore the suit. And then Philip Morris, the man that sold the suit to Patterson. Yeah. Apparently those, like you were saying,
right,
people that claimed.
Seems like there's a lot of people involved to,
yeah,
for something like this. And maybe they know how big this thing was. I don't think it's really much news anymore, but it was a huge deal, so try to jump on that fame bandwagon.
Right.
Going through this a little bit more, talk about that American Paranormal Bigfoot by National Geographic. The Patterson creature's height, they did a math based off, I don't know, they base it off of what the background height was, what the foreground height was.
Yeah.
They claim that person in that suit, or the Bigfoot, was 7'6.5" inches.
Is how big?
7 foot and 6.5 inches.
So that's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Big boy.
Now, they say that the math is there to be re-examined if you don't believe.
Yeah.
It's possible that it could be stilts.
For sure.
Or just some sort of, big shoes. Maybe it was a tall dude and he wore platform shoes or something weird like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not putting that out of the realm of possibility. All the costume confessions now obsolete. Between the beginning of 1996 and the end of 99, a new crop of PGF debunking rumors blossomed. As large segments of the North America population were connecting to the internet for the first time. Exactly. So, jumping on the internet, everyone's talking about the Bigfoot thing.
Yeah.
It basically just says that there's not all the stuff of people saying that they were the Bigfoot. It just didn't pan out. Like, there was people who weren't even there at the time that it was filmed, claiming that they were the one in the Bigfoot outfit. All that different stuff.
So, yeah, there's all these people claiming, that's a big thing. Get some fame out of that. So.
Right. And, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
This just goes on to talk about him as a person, his life. It's a pretty long read. I don't want to go through this whole thing word for word.
Yeah, I wish I could find the one. I thought it was that one. Maybe it's a different big hoax. Like, apparently, God, we'd have to look it up. It could have been fake news, but it could have been fake stuff too. But, like, they said, like, it was the dad or something, I don't know, but one of the kids found all the gear, like the suit. They had big things, and then I guess they told him or had it written down how he did it, and they would hold on behind a truck or something, so like it would pull their steps really big.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So like that was they would like make footprints everywhere.
Just trying to.
Yeah, I think let's see Bigfoot footprint. Bigfoot.
Well, and it kind of goes like with what we're saying with getting on that fame. How many people saw this Patterson film and were like, "Hey, we could definitely fake that and get in the news." It was like faking a viral video.
Exactly.
That happens all the time now. Just back before the internet was internet.
Yeah.
You'd want to get in the news, right?
Exactly.
That's how you got kind of famous in the
is.
area. It's kind of an interesting thought.
It is. It's weird.
Now everyone can just post a video. It's not a news clip and one just solid picture.
Yeah, things can go viral super easy.
Yeah,
a meme can get big.
But that kind of goes along with this is, the internet's been now fully functional for 19, 20 years.
Yeah.
And we don't have any concrete evidence.
No.
Nothing that you're like, oh, what the fuck?
That's my problem with it. We don't, every person has a fucking phone in their
absolutely
a nice camera in their pocket these days. There's so many people going into the woods.
Oh yeah, there's tons of people who go trying to hunt Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And they've still not found Bigfoot.
I've been hunting my whole life.
Right.
I've been in some deep woods.
What's that TV show or that fucking derpy motherfucker?
Finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
That guy is
He used to be a roadie for Sublime.
Yeah, he's an American hero.
Oh, really?
For sure. No.
Oh, I thought you said he's in, I was like, what's American Hero?
No, he's just an American hero.
Oh, yeah. I like in that show how everything they say was it's a proven fact.
Yeah. None of it's a proven fact.
It's a proven fact that Bigfoots swim up and grab geese from underneath. It's a proven fact that Bigfoots hang out where coyotes are.
Right. It's a proven fact that we've never seen Bigfoot and we film in the woods every single night.
Right. And then the only person you can trust on that show is the short-haired lesbian.
Yeah, 'cause she's on. She's there to fucking tell you that people are being stupid. Yeah, I'm not on board with the Bigfoot thing. I mean, I am on board that there's probably animals that we just haven't discovered.
Yeah, for sure.
New animals get discovered all the time. if there is some sort of Bigfoot, cryptid, ginormous, hairy creature, not in North America. There's no way.
No.
Probably not. I mean, if you go north into Canada, it just becomes, a tundra.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a Yeti.
That's the only thing. That's the thing, too, because we just barely, last couple of years found a whole new species of apes.
Yeah.
So it is possible, that there's some weird thing out there.
Absolutely.
But I just don't think here. I think too many people go everywhere in the U.S., and for no one, every video is shitty quality.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it was filmed on an old-ass fucking Motorola Razr.
The only reason why you're filming on that is it's fake.
Yeah, because who the fuck doesn't have a good camera?
Even if you don't have a camera.
My grandma has even flip phones have decent cameras on it. My grandma has a flip phone in her pocket that has a camera. Most old people have smartphones in their pockets with a camera. Who the fuck doesn't have a cell phone?
A good enough camera, too, that if you held it out and recorded footage...
It's gonna... Even if you're a little shaky, it's...
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
No one's ever died from a Bigfoot.
No.
Nothing.
There's been lots of funny stories.
Well, yeah.
I heard this, there was one of those shows, it wasn't Finding Bigfoot, it was prior to Finding Bigfoot, people would just tell stories, Bigfoot stories and stuff. And there was this dude, he said he was a miner or something, and he killed one, or he shot one, and then later that night they all came and were pounding on his door, a whole bunch of them and stuff. I was like, do these people really believe the stories they're telling? Or are they just fucking crazy?
I think so, too, because I believe there's a Jesus, I can't talk tonight. Guys, I haven't slept in 30 hours, so if I'm stumbling over my words, I'm sorry.
Ignore it.
But,
what's up, Salty Frank?
Hey, what up, my dude? There's a... Is it psychology study? Something like that I read, and I don't know who did it, so who knows, but they're saying if you create stories enough in your mind and tell them enough, that eventually you will just forget that it was fake and it becomes true.
Yeah.
So I think that happens a lot with stuff like this.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they went out there, stood around looking for Bigfoot, heard something weird. Maybe they heard a coyote getting fucking mangled by a deer and it sounded, or vice versa, and it sounded weird and you think it's a Bigfoot. Yeah, we got a little bit of an overlay, looking a little bit better. And if you can tell, the camera is now a lot better. Shows a lot more in the room and better quality.
Yeah, we're upgrading. We're testing some stuff out. We thought we'd test the chat overlay tonight.
Yeah, see if people like it or not. And we have a little follow button. It's a dancing taco. So if someone follows, there's a dancing taco on the stream. But yeah, I just, I'm not going to say any names in particular, but I know someone that was a peer of mine. I would consider him a friend. He's a nice guy. But his whole life revolved around these made-up stories.
Yeah.
And it ranged from parties he went to fights he's been in, just everything to make him... I think, honestly, he had really bad self-confidence.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
He created stories to, make it seem like he wasn't, he was interesting when maybe he really wasn't. And it got so bad to the point where you couldn't tell if he was lying or telling the truth.
Exactly.
And I think he's changed now that he's out of high school and realized that it's dumb, because I've talked to him a couple times and it's just, he seems like a straightforward guy now.
Yeah.
But I think he truly believed at sometimes that some of these stories, because he just told them so many times and it was so fluid.
You're like, what, did that actually happen?
Right.
I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to think about.
Yeah.
People either just make some stuff up or they're fucking crazy.
It gets really hard to deal with because you just want straightforwardness sometimes.
Yeah.
I think everyone tells little white lies.
Oh, for sure.
But
exaggerations, but not compulsive lies.
Because I can exaggerate and say, man, I was in the ass 12 inches, when in reality we all know it was only 2.
Yeah, exactly.
It was only 2.
That's a thing. But yeah, I don't know about a lot of these. I've heard crazy stories. I've heard so many stories.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's one of those things, maybe if I witness good old Squatch himself, it'll change my view. Like, it's like the same thing with ghosts. Like, I've seen shit. I've heard lots of stories. Like, ghosts are, you know, paranormal stuff, I guess I can say. Don't want to say ghosts. But there's way more proof, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But more people say about it. So, but still, that with all that, I'm still like, I need to
On
see
the
some,
fence, yeah.
I need to see some convincing shit, and I'll be like,
These two eyes need to see some shit happen live.
or get choked by it, and it's something that's not there. And I'm like, maybe there's something here.
Some weird shit going on here.
My cousin's like that, gets hard to deal with. Yeah, just compulsive liars. It's weird.
But with the Bigfoot thing too, the reason why I fell off, you know, believing any type of Bigfoot is like all the locations that apparently it's at.
Right?
It's everywhere, which is bullshit.
There was a funny one on finding Bigfoot. It was in Utah here, up one of these local canyon farming, one of them.
Yeah.
And some kids were partying and having a fire and stuff, and they say a Bigfoot came up and took their cooler or something. I was like, you guys were fucked up. Someone was messing with you. If you saw what you saw.
Were you ever around when our friend Matt
Yeah.
had the Bigfoot, the little Sasquatch thing?
It was Joel's brothers.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We ran through Dick's.
Yeah, that was funny.
Dick's Market.
We're that everywhere.
Yeah. Speaking
Speaking of those two, Matt and Garrett want to be on it.
Dope, I'm down.
So.
If you guys are listening, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, there's a few people we'll have to have on.
Oh yeah, more the merrier. But yeah, I just can't buy it. Like, if they were like, okay, it's in this forest, in this state, and it's specific to this region, and it survives off this, and this, and it has plenty of water sources, and here's a picture.
Right, exactly.
I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But it's all over the country, all over the world, and they just make up shit. Oh, it survives off of pulling geese down in the water. It knows how to fish.
Right, exactly.
You know?
It kills coyote. It screams like a coyote.
Yeah.
It's proven fact. How do you know all these facts?
Like, you know what screams like a coyote? A coyote.
A coyote. They're like, that's a squatch. The funniest is when they're hitting sticks on the trees.
Yeah.
Or when they played the guitar.
I didn't see that one.
They played the guitar in the woods trying to attract Bigfoot.
Jesus. Did he come? Did he come singing like AC/DC?
I'm pretty sure
Back in black.
he probably came
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
that he's going to attract a Bigfoot by playing the guitar.
Right.
I think he just wanted to show his guitar skills.
Was it good?
It's like, okay, like,
Hey.
he can play guitar, but he's like, I'm going to say it's going to attract a Bigfoot and just play guitar.
Do you think, because I imagine that show's all fake and they just put the drum
for
on.
sure.
Do you think they were in their little room where they're pitching ideas and he's like, you know, I've been really practicing my guitar. I want to put it in the show.
Yeah, exactly, probably.
Everyone's like, oh, God, here he goes again.
This fucking nut job he's going to play guitar on thing. Yeah, one of these things we'll have to start pulling up clips now that we know we can do short clips of criticism.
Right.
And news.
We can criticize new shit we found out, which is good. But yeah, that's kind of all I really had on Bigfoot. Like, I had some other articles, but they're just kind of
dumb.
The only one that the most recent one, and there's a picture I'll show you. And it just, what we talked, before I show you this, is exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
Who took this picture? What fucking toaster was he carrying around that had a camera in it?
Uh-huh.
And why does it look like they put filters on it? So I'll read you this. Bigfoot reportedly sighted in Northern California. Pictures go viral. This was October 17th of 2017.
Okay.
So very recently. I'll read through it a little bit. Legendary Bigfoot and other creatures like have been reportedly spotted near a Northern California lake, according to paranormal investigators. Self-described Jeffrey Gonzalez, a self-described paranormal expert, said he heard about the sighting from a local farmer who said he saw the creature and 5 others running on his ranch near Avocado Lake.
Oh.
I want to go to Avocado Lake. One of them, which was extremely tall, had a pig over its shoulder.
Where do you get that pig?
Man, Northern California really sounds like Alabama in the 50s.
Yeah.
What do they start calling Bigfoot? Real racial shit?
Right?
Gonzalez said comments obtained by Fox 26, a Fox News affiliate, and the 5 scattered, and the one with the pig was running so fast it didn't see an irrigation pipe and it tripped, and the pig with the pig flying over.
Okay, that would be fucking hilarious. I hope that they really saw that.
That'd
shit.
be so funny. According to his Facebook page, Gonzalez is a talk show host and an investigator at Paranormal Central.
So, yeah, that's where it gets. That's
creating content.
Yeah.
Yeah. In addition to being a technician at AT&T, he also founded the Sanger Paranormal Society. Now, I can appreciate this guy's like into it, but what line is the bullshit?
Right.
So this is a quote. I would never have guessed in a million years that you would have told me there were Bigfoot on Shields or Ashland Avenue, right? So I want to know what's going on. Is this for real? Gonzalez added. Then he talks about 2 other stories. Here's the picture.
Oh. Interesting.
Doesn't look like anything.
No.
It looks like a shadow, maybe. I don't see 5 boys running unless that's one of them. Yeah, so I just don't get it. So this guy's... Let's debunk this bullshit here for a second. Jeffrey Gonzalez, I bet you're a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And I'd like to talk to you. But you're a self-described paranormal expert, and you're out at Avocado Lake, where you've apparently heard stories.
Yeah.
And you don't have a decent camera?
Yeah, some expert you are, you fuck.
Like, come on now. Hold on a second.
That's why we call your bullshit self-described assholes what you are.
Because this phone right here, I can take like a 40-yard picture, and it's going to be crystal fucking clear.
Yeah.
And my phone's like 7 years old. Well, that's a lie.
But-
My phone's like 3 years old.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Me neither. I'm calling you out, Jeffrey Gonzalez.
Yeah, I think you're creating fake content.
Fake news, Jeffrey Gonzalez.
Stop being a Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same page of the Bigfoot thing.
Yeah, I don't.
But the Yeti? Oh.
Ooh, Yetis.
I read this conspiracy thing that the bodies on Everest didn't really die because of Everest. They died because the Yeti kills them.
Oh my god.
How crazy would that be? Yeti just comes out and just fucking whacks your ass.
That'd be pretty wild.
Yeah.
Just killing fools. But anything else going on Bigfoot?
No, I think we covered everything that
For
we really think about squatching.
for today, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's always tons
We
of
can read stories. Maybe we'll just do a whole cryptid night.
Yeah. Whole storytelling night.
Right. But one of the things I kind of want to talk about. Did you another accuser? Me too. But did you hear about Aziz Ansari's?
Yeah, we kinda. I haven't read into it, but I definitely heard about it.
It's fucked up. It was Babe.net, an article or a news article that no one's ever heard of.
Okay.
Approached this. She didn't go to them. Approached this girl, which is a 23-year-old photographer known only as Grace, and said they'd engaged in. So that's where it starts. They engaged in sexual activity that was completely consensual,
Mm-hmm.
but. And then let's see what she's saying. If it's true, each thing. But basically, so she said, so Aziz met this girl at a bar or after one of his shows or something. And then they were hanging out. They went back to his hotel or something. And then, yeah, she said, she said only oral. And he's like, okay. So, they did oral.
Yeah.
And then she was saying that she felt that he pressured her into it or something so that she was raped. And everyone, like, it's super, like, it's not like, that's where it gets crazy is, yeah, she didn't go to a news thing, a Babe.net that no one's ever heard of.
Someone went to her.
Approached this girl, and
I bet whoever works at Babe.net has a really smooth salesman that said, hey, you slept with him. We're going to make you a lot of money and famous.
right, you were going to say that, yeah, the crazy thing is it was I think she says it was consensual, but she felt pressured into it, so she was sexually assaulted.
I don't... See, there's a fine line that needs to be drawn that being pressured doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, what I mean by that is if you sit there and tell a girl that you're going to kill yourself or something like that if you don't have sex with them.
Yeah.
That is against the law. You should be locked up. You're an evil fucking idiot. If you take a girl up that you met at a bar, you start getting down and dirty, you know, licking a little bit, she's sucking a little bit, you ask if you want to, you know, just put the tip in just to see how it feels.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, man or woman doesn't feel comfortable doing it, what's pressured? What does that mean? If he sat there and said, let's do it, walk the fuck out.
Right? I don't even think it was that. I think they were saying his celebrity.
Oh, because he's famous, she felt like she should do it?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, please.
Exactly, that's...
Fucking please.
And the crazy thing is now he's in this fucking hot seat because of this Me Too bullshit. Like, yes, the women are sexually accused or abused. It's fucked up. It happens all the time.
Absolutely.
And it shouldn't happen, but it's a slippery slope when everyone starts Me Tooing. And, like, there was a post, and it said, if you have sex with a guy and it's consensual, but you regret it later, you are sexually assaulted.
Okay, I've been sexually assaulted.
That's what they're saying. Like, a lot of these hashtag Me Too's or stuff like that. Like,
all the sex that I've had, I've regretted.
Right? So, yeah, that's what the fucked up thing is. Like,
that's the stupidest thing that I've ever heard in my whole entire fucking life.
That's why, yeah, it's fucked up.
How many times have, I'm not going to say you specifically or someone, anybody you know, got on Tinder, found a match, went and banged, and hated yourself for the next 4 days?
Everyone.
Every single person who uses Tinder or even goes to the bar.
Yeah.
You ever go to the bar and have a couple drinks and hook up with some girl and wake up and she's fucking vile? Yeah.
Swamp
regret
donkey.
it. Swamp donkey? You regret it.
Exactly. And then you weren't sexually assaulted.
No. Wow, that is... They need to come out with an app that just says, like, you link it with the person you're trying to fuck. It was in Black Mirror. I saw this.
Yeah.
They have a thing where... I'm not going to get in the whole episode, but one little scene, they pulled out their phones, and they said, I'm going to consent to everything. Swiped his phone. That means everything's consented. She pulled out her phone, did the same thing, and they fucked.
Boom.
Done deal. Let's have that.
The contract.
It won't be... Right. That was something like... Sex contract was like a long time ago. It's going to be a real thing because there's just no way around it anymore.
Right.
There's no way around it. Have them be legally binding. You know, you can't touch their phone. They can't log onto your phone. Thumbprint scanners, nothing like that. Consent to everything. There you go.
Boom.
It's going to be awkward for the first year that this is out, and then it'll just be common ground.
Exactly. Like, hey, we're both consenting adults here.
Right.
Why not prove it so you don't try to Me Too me later?
Yeah. Have you heard, right? Have you heard the alcohol thing?
Someone
made this story that any sex while you're drunk is not consensual, and it's rape or sexual abuse.
Get rid of 80% of my sex.
Right. Get rid of 80% of people having sex.
Right.
God. How many people have drunk sex on the daily?
Right.
Like, it just makes sex more fun. Like, oh, what a world we live in, man.
It's a wild one.
I feel bad for the males and females who actually do get sexually assaulted and abused, and now they'll never have a way of...
Because they're getting fucking grouped in with these assholes.
Yeah.
That are...
It kind of goes back to everything, the one percenters. I remember a couple of years ago when gay rights was getting pushed really hard, and there was 1% of the population that didn't matter if you were gay or not, you just couldn't stand them.
Yeah.
And then the people who are just homosexual, who want to live their fucking lives normal, got grouped in with them.
Yep.
You know? Same goes for everything.
That's the same thing, too. Like, gay, like, if you talk to a lot of gay or lesbian people, they hate, like, most of these transgender stuff because...
It's just...
they're grouped in with like a lot of these ones that are just sick, basically. Not ones, like, of course it happens,
Yeah, absolutely.
But, like, there's people that are taking extreme, like the guy that says he's a 6-year-old girl now.
Yeah.
Or the guy girl that says every 2 minutes they switch. Like, I'm now Jacob. You have to refer me as Jacob.
Okay. Here's the perfect example. If you are having, let's say you do a good deed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you go donate 4 hours of your time at a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
You help out, you clean up, maybe give a little money.
Yeah.
If immediately your first response is, I need to post this to social media, you are doing it wrong.
Yeah.
That goes exactly the same for if you are whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
If all you want to do is talk on social media how you're about, I'm transgender, I'm gay, I'm straight,
I'm vegan.
which I'm starting to see a lot. People are making a big deal about being straight.
God damn it.
Because there's no one they get bashed because they're straight.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone's born different. We get it.
Yeah.
But if your immediate response is every time that you need to hop on social media and make sure that people are aware,
go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself hard with whatever you like to put up your ass.
Right?
Okay? Because it just doesn't make sense. How many people actually struggle with different things? How many people struggle in their mind knowing that they're not the correct gender and they can't change?
Exactly.
Or they're afraid to change because of how fucking weird the internet is.
God, it's fucked up.
Like
they say, Ben Shapiro, I like him a lot.
Yeah.
He does have stuff, I disagree with him on some things, of course. But he has a lot of good points. Like, the people, they say the reason, the suicide rate amongst transgender people is so high is because they're not able to change sexes.
Yeah.
But the suicide rate is exactly the same post-sex change.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, and that could be a whole different argument because who knows, maybe they just can't find what makes them happy.
Yeah.
But I just feel bad for people who, man, every single category you can go down the line, poor people,
Yeah.
If you're poor, you don't need to talk about being poor on social media every day.
You probably don't have social media. Just kidding.
Well, I bet you do because you want to fucking tell people how shitty your life is.
Because you're poor and you make bad decisions.
I think a lot of it comes to with people see how much money you can make on social media and how famous you can be. And I think I don't care really who you are. I think everyone wants a piece of it.
Of course.
And anyone can do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Anyone can do it. You just have to do it.
Yeah, just do it.
But you need to realize that if you're a huge influencer, I'm not going to say any names or anything like that, and you're spreading so much vile toxicity, the community that you're trying to help or improve or back up is just, you're making it worse.
Way worse.
Way worse.
It's dumb. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I was thinking maybe we should... It's a weird change up here, but go back into cryptids. I was gonna do some more stuff, but it's a weird podcast. Squatches to Me Too. Yeah. So maybe we should talk about your thoughts on Loch Ness, old Nessie.
Old Nessie?
About Tree Fitty.
It's
that goddamn Loch Ness monster.
I don't think that the whole idea of Nessie is real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's one specific thing. But I do think that there's a creature.
Some sort of large.
Yeah, just large animal.
Maybe prehistoric, something that's been...
I think that would be a stretch, too.
Like, have you seen that one, what is it? I think it's a freshwater shark. That it was not discovered till like a few years ago.
Yeah.
The shark, and that's one of the things I think it could be.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a super deep water. It hadn't been filmed until like 2013, I think.
Yeah.
This shark and the only scene, so like could be something like that.
No, I think I don't think it's this Loch Ness monster Nessie thing that everyone talks about, but I think at that lake it's super deep and super unusual. And I heard that the climate there is really unusual, that I think over time it has bred some sort of larger animal
Yeah, it could definitely.
that just feasts on all the smaller fish. And, you know, I don't think it's... I read a story where it was like a couple goes out on like a picnic date or something like that, and they like go past this brush or whatever, and he sees it like he sees this weird like Loch Ness monster
God damn
creature.
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, it was like laying like he was like, I think the quote was like, it looked like he was absorbing sunlight
Oh god.
or something like that, and then it got up and asked for tree fitting. But no, but like it, you know, he said that there was like this weird thing, and before he could take a picture of it, it noticed him and like hurried back into the water or something like that.
Damn.
Like I just think that there's probably some. Have you seen the video? I'll pull it up for you. They don't know if it was like a ginormous snake or a ginormous eel or something like that in one of the rivers.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen this one?
I don't think so.
Let me pull it up. But yeah, I just think they're same with Bigfoot. Like I don't think that there's one in North America, but I think there's just something living in there that's you know, some sort of freshwater. I don't know if it's fresh or salt.
I don't remember actually.
Just there's some, you know, I don't think that's folklore or
Some weird
yeah. I don't think it's megalodon.
Yeah, not the dinosaur looking
No.
like it is in the pictures.
Just a good old boy hanging out, eating fish. I don't think it's one either. I think it's just generations.
Yeah.
You know. It's definitely possible that there's a breed of animal that can't reproduce fast, and there's just one or two of them.
Bigfoot was started by immigrants to kick locals. To trick locals, not kick to kick them. Sorry, I meant Nessie.
Oh. Do you think that the Nessie thing was... Do you think there's any type of big fish type thing in there, or do you think it was all just something used to trick the... Wait, so it was... Nessie was started by immigrants to trick locals. So immigrants made it up to trick the locals? Usually you hear it's backwards.
It was a wooden submarine, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Huh.
What the fuck?
It reminds me of... Fuck, what's the one?
Sounds like I need to do more research. It sounds like.
It's kind of like a Bear Lake here. There's Bear Lake Monster.
Yeah.
Which Bear Lake is a weird one because they still haven't found the bottom of Bear Lake.
Right.
And there's all these weird caverns and caves.
Yeah, and I feel the same way about that. I just think there's probably some sort. I don't know anything about the Bear Lake Monster or whatever.
I don't know. I think it's just
I think
a
that's
sales pitch for selling gear.
Yeah, I think that's just mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's weird little crustaceans and animals that are down there that we might not know are there.
Have you ever been to Bear Lake?
I always get these mixed up. Is Bear Lake south?
Bear Lake is up by Logan.
Yes, I've been to Bear Lake.
It's nice. It's clear.
I love it.
Like you go like 10 feet out and it's just crystal clear water. It's fun. We went up one time up there and rented those paddle boards.
Yeah.
And you can just go way out there and you can see to the bottom and like at least out for a little ways. It's
right.
Cool. You can see all the fish swimming under there.
I've never been to Lake Powell.
Yeah, I've never been to Lake Powell either. We need to go sometime.
I'd be down.
I think there's cool, weird, paranormal shit up there. There's all the cave drawings and stuff.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to find this picture to show you. Now it's just pictures of big snakes. I don't want to know about no big snakes.
Right? I think we should start doing this podcast shirtless. I think we'd get real big.
Like that guy?
Yeah.
Just shirtless.
Did you see I was hosting the other guy that lays on his couch before you got here?
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
The other guy shouted out, he was like, "Thanks, Top, you're my man."
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Who the fuck keeps putting Bing on my computer?
Fuck.
Am I getting pranked? Holy shit. No one uses Bing. Hey, I'm gonna Bing that really quick. You can go fuck yourself.
Fuck off, Microsoft. That makes it.
Who knows? That's how no one uses it.
Do.
Picture of Giant thing in river. That should work.
It's like, but Nessie, one of that famous picture of supposing Nessie was just a stick.
Yeah, that picture's dumb.
It was a log. It was the goddamn... I'm gonna look up Loch Ness Monster, see if there's any strange old pics.
Why am I getting pictures of otters? I'm not mad, but...
Otters are cute AF.
Look at this guy. Look at this little guy.
Oh, just that...
Hey, what you got going on, Forrest?
Oh, that's... Oh, he's shocked.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, is this it? No, that's not it.
See, if Loch Ness Monster's real, I want to start seeing some pictures like this.
Right? That would be fucking dope.
But then, that's the other problem. You start getting super clear pictures of stuff in Photoshop.
Right, Photoshop. Picture of giant
Dick.
dick. Safe search off? Oh, what the fuck?
See, there's no pictures. The only pictures of Loch Ness Monster is that normal, you know? The one you see everywhere.
Look at this guy.
Someone says...
My man.
Damn. Did you really type it?
Yeah. Okay, let's get off there before...
This one's the funniest theory. It's an elephant.
It's just an elephant.
It's the trunk of an elephant. That's Nessie. It's a goddamn Loch Ness Monster.
Why is it showing me river turtles now?
Maybe the river turtle's the large creature. I forget. Why do I have the... Wait,
A lot of people think it's like
I gotta play with this real quick.
the biggest fucking python.
I'm going from splitter to splitter. The only thing is, I just realized until we get the other, unless maybe I'll get paid this weekend or something. Maybe my dad will give me, I'll just buy microclick, because I was thinking 4 people we're gonna need a third one to. But well.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Why can't I find this picture?
Nessie. What are other weird ones? Oh, speaking back to Bigfoot, I went to that thing at Comic-Con that was the Cryptids thing talking, and they think the one weirdo thought that the reason we don't see Bigfoot is because they travel through the 4th dimension and go through portals.
Is that the fucking guy who also believes in dogmen?
Probably.
That's what that guy talked about.
Yeah, he thinks they just go through the 4th dimension and go through portals, and that's why no one can ever find them. They're 4th dimensional beings. So, that's weird.
Sounds like cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I wish cocaine made you believe that sort of thing.
Right.
Give me some way too much acid, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, then you'll start fucking teleporting in the different dimensions.
Fucking weirdos out there, man. That's what it is. I'm gonna go with, in case anyone's wondering what I'm drinking, you went to Baba. It's a nice black lager. You went to Brewing Co.
I saw someone on my Snapchat drinking this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, well, I can't find this picture. I'll sum it up for you. It just looks like there's this big python swimming through this river.
Uh-huh.
And it's
I know what you're talking about.
You do?
Is it where it's clear underneath and... Is that the one?
I think so.
Yeah, or like you can see just a big thing underneath the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And I think that that's definitely possible. Just a big python.
Could be a big old slither boy.
Yeah. Who wins, small village or one big slither boy?
Oh god.
Remember when you were playing Slitherio? In
Oh,
the car,
yeah,
just
yeah.
getting mad as fuck.
The whole way to win.
Yeah.
Did really good at first and then not so fucking good later.
Right. Nessie was originally... Oh, yeah. I already read that.
My man Nessie.
I'm trying to think of another one that we could briefly...
Skinwalkers? A little bit. Nah, we don't want to dive into that yet.
Yeah, probably not. Because Skinwalkers is a whole damn...
I'm just trying to think. Chupacabra, maybe? We can...
Yeah, okay. I'll give you my 2 cents on the Chupacabra. It's just a dog breed.
Yeah, because what it's weird because they say this, they show they say chupacabra, and then they show the picture of this hairless dog, right?
Yeah.
But it's chupacabra. I don't think that's what in the folklore.
Not the folklore. No.
So why they're calling some guy in Texas probably driving along sees a hairless coyote or something. It's a goddamn chupacabra.
That one of them there chupacabras. No, I think that's 100%. Goats the good suck. Right? Chupacabra does give the goats the good suck.
Yeah, it does. Sucks them venoms.
No, I think that was 100% just folk tales to scare kids. Because I think one of them was like, they would say if you don't go to bed or on time or something like that, the chupacabra comes in your room, and will fucking suck your blood. But I think it was just that. I think it's probably a breed of coyote or similar to the coyote, like the real animal.
Yeah. And
it just, coyotes would eat a goat, right?
Yeah.
So,
right?
Maybe it's just a little more aggressive coyote that's also hairless.
That's a good one.
I don't think.
Yeah, we can just give our little theories on a few cryptids, like what's another Mothman? That one's already a crazy one.
That is a crazy one because that's.
It's a weird, Mothman the theory, but just that. There's, I don't know, that's a super weird one. There's all these pictures, all these stories, and they're always like a day before a natural disaster happens.
Yeah.
So that's weird. Aliens, maybe?
Something. I've seen videos and it's like, that looks pretty goddamn real to be fake.
I like how my justification is probably aliens.
Probably aliens.
My explanation for other weird shit is, yeah, dude, Mothman's crazy. But my explanation for all these weird things,
probably aliens.
Just another one of them.
What about the Jersey Devil?
The Jersey Devil?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, let me pull it up. Give you a brief little synopsis. Maybe you can pull up.
Some even have calling people to warn them disasters. Damn.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's weird.
Maybe you can look up a good Mothman story we can read.
Okay. It says, on July 29th, 1976, several villagers...
God damn it. I was like, God, you searched that real quick.
Was it the villagers that gave it away?
Yeah.
One day ago, people in Chicago reportedly seen Mothman.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
15 hours ago, has been spotted flying over Chicago. Wow, good timing. It's been a while since we've had a good cryptid story, but at last we have one to focus on. This, by the way, is on iFi Science. Not sci-fi, iFi. But at last we have one focuses everyone's fourth favorite cryptid, the Mothman. So first bit, I don't give a shit about the background. So despite number of sightings, there's a little photographic evidence online, which is perplexing given that we live in a world where everyone has high quality camera at all times. One of the eyewitnesses interviewed, John Amatrano. I don't know. Everyone knows. I can't say names. But interviewed by Vice, said his phone was charging when he saw something awkwardly flying under a plane. It didn't look like a bat so much as illustrations of aerodactyls. Let's see.
Pterodactyls?
Yeah, but he spelled it fucking weird. Maybe that's how it's spelled with a P. Pterodactyls? Yeah, it's probably pterodactyls.
Someone asked, what is this new fisheye cam? It's a new camera.
It's a GoPro.
Do you like it or not?
It's just more clear.
Yeah, we thought it was more clear and more room, but we're just giving it a couple test goes.
Trying out some new stuff. But yeah, I know what birds... So yeah, he just said a large thing, like kind of like a bat flying under a plane. Chicago, one of the interviews.
Okay.
But yeah, tons of people in Chicago. Large bat-like being. A day ago, tons of people saw it in Chicago.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Multiple sightings.
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe it's the fucking
large black bat-like being, glowing red eyes, to a big owl, gothic gargoyle, or Mothman. Actually show less, I think, compared to the previous setup.
Huh.
It's the eye of Chupacabra with 2 wires taped to it going through into a USB port. These guys hunt cryptids. You're goddamn right we do.
So, God, I can't. Is that Shackner?
Yeah, Shackner.
Do you like the other one better, Shackner, or? Because this one's definitely more clear and it's definitely has a better response time. What do you think, Salty Frank? You like this camera better or the other one?
Why did my phone turn that into a link?
Hyperlink everything. Yeah, the Jersey Devil. This is a lot to go into, but the story of the Jersey Devil has become layered with myths and variations, obscuring the original events that gave rise to it. Not surprisingly, considering the stories come from colonial era political, whatever that word is, political people, Quaker religious, infighting, and a future founding father. So it's, I'd do a whole thing on this because this has a lot of information.
Okay, yeah, we can wait to that one.
But it's in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey.
Huh.
Is where it's located, and it kind of, I'll pull up what people think it looks like.
For me, it's previous one. Huh. Maybe we'll have to go back.
Maybe we will.
For you could set up both the camera and have a really awkward FPV of each other for the stream. That's what I was watching Joe Rogan, some of his old stuff, and that's what it was. It was like split screen, and it was just their cams of their face. That's what we should do. It'd be really funny.
So this is from a video that a lot of people say that's what the Jersey Devil is.
Like a flying unicorn goat?
Pretty much. And then we'll pull up the images and you kind of...
Good old flying unicorn goat boy. If there was... okay, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
What was another one I saw? Be really funny. Just real close to our face, too.
I'll make real awkward positioning happen.
Be good.
Bend over.
Bend over, boy. What else we got? What are some more cryptids? We're self-proclaimed professionals.
Florida Alligator Man.
Wow, you coming up with some new ones I haven't even heard of.
I just made that up.
I was like, God damn. You should have went in detail and started going into it. Just started making shit up about the Florida Gator Man.
Well, so what actually happened with the Florida Gator Man is they think that this guy got ate by an alligator.
Okay.
And when it absorbed, like the alligator was actually pregnant, when it absorbed the guy's like fluids and stuff, it actually got transitioned into the embryo.
So
yeah, exactly. So when it came out, there was multiple of them, and they all kind of like looked a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Like kind of had like they had an extra chromosome or something, and then those started breeding with each other, and then eventually down the line,
you got a Gator Man.
Yeah, the Florida Gator Man, and now he just eats people.
Oh shit!
But what's not a joke, what's not an actual joke, is Jake the Alligator Man.
No.
This is Jake. He's in the display case at Marsh's Free Museum in Long Beach, Washington.
Okay.
I've been to Long Beach, Washington. That's Jake the Alligator Man.
What the fuck is that?
That sounds like someone was into some real weird, like, fucking... Let's take these weird dead bodies.
I think I need to pull up Frank the Alligator Man for you guys to see real quick.
Jake,
not Frank.
Yeah, not Frank. Jake the Alligator Man.
Jake, Salty Frank is seriously, secretly Alligator Man.
Have you been lying to us the whole time? Or are you just an alligator man, Frank?
I spelled it wrong. That's okay. Forgot L.
Bam.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
We're going to show you guys Jake the Alligator Man. Be prepared. It's going to be spooky real quick. About to get spookified.
What the... Why isn't that there? Okay, what I can do real quick actually is... Click this.
Man, am I stupid? How the fuck do you spell cryptid?
CRYPI. Tid. Yeah, DS.
Dids.
Dids. Where's my window capture? There it is.
Ooh. I don't know who this. Oh, I think I do know who this is.
Google Chrome. It's gonna pull up. Come on, why aren't you showing it? Just showing blankness.
Just like my heart. Don't go break.
Well, I'll have to fuck with this later.
Never mind, you're not going to see Jake the Alligator Man. You'll have to Google Jake the Alligator Man. It is on the first Wikipedia article, and he's a little alligator boy.
Oops. So stressful? No. There we go. Oh, it's not showing. No. Wait, that. Oh. Yeah, Google Jake the Alligator Man. So it's not showing for you guys. So, I apologize, but...
Okay, I got a great website right here.
Jake the Alligator bitch?
Yeah, it's actually a story about his life.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I lied again. I'm more of a crocodile.
Crocodilly.
What a croc. So this is top 10 bizarre cryptids. We're on listverse.com. And this is by, shit you not, Jujitsu.
Okay.
Sounds like a Naruto movie. Nessie, Champ, we talked about that. Chupacabra, we talked about that.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about Ibu Gogo.
Ooh, Ibu Gogo. What the fuck? Is that true?
These little guys were sighted in Flores, Indonesia from ancient times to the 19th century. They're described as hairy and short with big guts. Sounds familiar. Pretty hairy. They walk like humans. They are said to have mimicked the words people said to them. Australians and Indonesians found skeletons of a new species of human at an archaeological site.
Okay.
They were believed to live over 10,000 years ago. The skeletons were about a meter tall, so 3 feet tall if you're not on the meter system. These skeletons were thought to possibly be the Ibu Gogos or Ubu Gogos of Indonesian folklore.
I've heard about them, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was a folklore.
Yeah. The motorcycle video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ibu Gogo have been used by Indonesians as a scare tactic to get their children to behave. Kind of like the Chupacabra.
Yeah.
The term Ibu Gogo means grandmother who eats anything. Legend has it that the Ibu Gogo and people lived in peace for a while. The Ibu Gogo started killing crops and the humans' animals. They fled to caves when the humans started killing them. These caves were eventually set on fire after the Ibu Gogo stole a baby. Hey, my man. Some were said to have fled to the Jesus Christ Leongbua caves, which is the cave where the archaeologists found the small skeletons.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Naruto Jujitsu, the attack of Hollywood midgets. Okay, Spring Hill Jack. Number 7.
Okay.
Never heard of Spring Hill Jack. Hold on, let me get some of this good suck real quick. Fresh.
So fresh and so clean.
Spring Hill Jack has been reported in London, New Mexico, Massachusetts. I'm already lost. Don't care anymore. And Argentina from 1837 to our time. Spring Hill Jack is thought to be a tall and thin man who wears a tightly fitted hat and a black cape. He has large claws and sometimes his eyes are described as glowing a bright red. Oh my god, is this the devil that went down to Georgia? Was he looking for a fucking soul to steal? In 1837, a man thought to be a police officer knocked on a woman's door, claiming to have caught Spring Hill Jack. She came back with a candle and the man had disappeared. She went outside to find a man by her gate. After giving the man the candle, who appeared to be Spring Hill Jack, he attacked her. He spit white and blue flames out of his mouth and tore at her dress and face with his claws. He fled after the woman's sister came out after hearing her screams. In 1877, people reported their bullets shooting through him while he remained unharmed. In the 1930s, he was reported being in Silver City, New Mexico, and Cape Cod, Massachusetts. The reports remained the same. In 2005, he has been reported as jumping from one roof to the next, up to 5 meters high and 10 meters long. Some people link him to Jack the Ripper.
That's wild.
Wait a second. Why the fuck would you link him to Jack the Ripper, who was actually a fucking serial murderer?
Because his name's Jack.
Can't we change it to Paul?
Michael?
Spring Hill Paul? Alright. This one I've heard and read about. Shadow people?
Yeah, before you get into shadow people, I'm going to pee. Actually, I know about it. You can talk about it a little bit.
Okay. I'll read this article and then we'll talk about shadow people. Ooh, dab on them. Shadow people are reported worldwide and since the beginning of recorded history. Shadow people seem to be living shadows. They are usually seen out of the corner of people's eyes. Some people see semi-transparent dark splotches. They vanish as soon as a person realizes what they saw. When people see shadow people... God, this is a lot of people in this sentence. When people see shadow people, a feeling of despair and fear overcome them. There have been some reports of being attacked or chased by these shadows. The shadows are usually larger than a normal shadow and doesn't resemble the person's silhouette. I have personally came across a shadow like this and a dreadful feeling came over me for a brief moment. It was abnormally large and moved when I did not. So this guy actually has experienced shadow people. I'll wait for the man, the myth, the legend to come back. Bam! There he is.
I heard the title coming, so to run.
Yeah, I gotta get him. Yeah, shadow people. What do you think?
It's a weird one. That's what a lot of people also think shadow people could be ghosts. Same thing. There's a lot of cool stuff on shadow people. We'd have to
Dive deep into that one.
Yeah, but there's for basic stuff, also the one was
New camera worth it for data entrance.
What's it called? What's his name in the wheelchair? Stephen Hawking thinks that it could be different dimensions coming through. That could be one. He talked to Heavy about that for an explanation of shadow people. I don't know, just all sorts of cool stuff about shadow people. Because they're people that are in shadows.
Could shadows be just an alternate dimension?
Could shadows be people?
Man. Wait a second. No, I think it's just a different way to call something paranormal, called shadow people.
Yeah.
I think maybe it puts a little bit more ease to it.
Yeah.
There's someone that we know that has a lot of stories about shadow people. I'll see if we can get them on. And
we do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shelby and Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
At least Shelby. She had a lot of stories about it. I'll see if she wants to come on and tell about it, because I remember she told about a bunch of stories about it, and maybe we can make it a shadow people
night.
Yeah, I'm on board with that one. I've never seen any shadow people, but I've read a lot of stories that seem pretty conclusive. Sorry, I got the coughs now that I'm reading.
The reading coughs.
Beast of Brer Road. He looks like a wolf man.
Real asshole. Yeah.
Sorry.
It looks like he huffed and puffed and blew the pig's house down.
Yeah, he did. Now he's eating the pig. This beast was sighted in Wisconsin, USA. It has been sighted since 1936. It runs on all four limbs, or its hind limbs. It is said to be about 6 feet tall, built like an athletic man, and covered in shaggy hair. Me if I got fit. He has a wolf-like face with yellow eyes that glow in the light. A woman said it was the closest creature to resemble a werewolf that she had ever seen. He has a horrible odor of decaying meat. In 1936, this beast was seen digging in an Indian burial site. Oh boy.
What a dick.
Is it a fucking skinwalker?
Yeah.
He was digging in an Indian burial site. The watchman prayed for his life. Okay, I'm going to start this over.
Dear baby Jesus, don't let this boa kill me tonight.
Right. In 1936, this beast was seen digging in a Indian burial ground site. The watchman prayed for his life upon seeing him. The beast reportedly said, Gadara?
Gadara. Oh, that was good.
To him and walked away on his two hind legs. Gadara was a Greek city located east of the Jordan River.
Shit.
It is mentioned in the New Testament. According to the Bible, Jesus met a man. Jesus met a man who was thought to have been possessed by evil spirits. This man was so strong that he could break through chains. When the man saw Jesus, he worshipped him. He told Jesus his name was Legion, and that there were many like him. Jesus cured him of his evil spirit by transferring them to a herd of pigs. The pigs then ran into the sea and died.
What? Is that a real story?
That's what it says in the New Testament.
I don't remember that one.
The theory is that the beast of Brer Road was trying to tell the man about his kind, and that his kind had been since biblical times.
Yeah.
Has been around since biblical times.
Yeah.
So he sounds like a fucking werewolf.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That just can talk too.
Hello.
He walks up. How you doing today?
What did he say? Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto. He says, Gadara.
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 How do you spell it?
G-A-D-A-R-A-H.
Okay. I'll look it up. Oh, man. It's in Arabic.
Yeah?
Translate this page.
Well, I think that's just an island. Or a city.
Yeah, unknown creatures. Gadara is one of the 10 cities which are inhabited by primarily Greeks, settled, half the time Alexander. All these people pages aren't in English. Gadara. Cool, that's cool though.
So number 4 is Mothman.
Oh, shit.
I'll go through this Mothman.
Okay.
This creature has been sighted in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, USA. Sightings have been reported since 1966. The Mothman is a gray and winged creature with large glowing red eyes located in what would normally be the creature's upper chest.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
Yeah.
That it's kind of like a cartoon you see of.
Yeah, like
its face is right here. It doesn't have a head.
Yeah. It is about 6 feet tall and wider than a man. Bet. The first report was made by 5 males who were at work in a cemetery, of course. Always somewhere spooky. Why can't it be, yeah, I was working in the fucking fields like a normal man, and,
I was at Toys R Us.
Right? Man, that's weird. We just went in, and the lady said, welcome to Chili's, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw the Mothman.
Goddamn Mothman.
He came in, he was like, death to all infidels. But I'm need about 3 feet. As they were preparing a burial site, they had seen a creature that appeared to be man-like fly over them. This guy needs to learn how to fucking correctly use commas. Oh my god. In another report, a group of people were chased while they were in their vehicle going at least 100 miles per hour by a similar creature. Excuse me. The Mothman had managed to keep up with them for a while before flying away. They claimed the Mothman did not flap his wings while flying. Some people even reported their car completely dying momentarily. Jesus Christ, this is hard to read. When they have sighted the creature. So, some people have even reported their car completely dying momentarily when they have sighted the creature. The Mothman has also been linked to UFO sightings and seemingly legitimate claims of men in black, quotes, visits as a newspaper office.
That's where you get me.
Right?
Goddamn aliens.
Goddamn aliens. How do you pronounce this word before I get into this third one?
Bukkake?
Yeah, exactly. It is the act of jizzing a lot.
Atmospheric beasts.
Okay, atmospheric. Sorry, dyslexia kicks in every once in a while. Atmospheric beasts. Okay, bukkakes are though. Let's get on that though. I mean, would you be in a room with like 10 other dudes and just cover a girl?
I don't know. I don't think I could get there. with 10 other dudes in the room.
You don't gotta be hard. You just gotta fucking finish.
Just yank.
Just yank as hard as possible. Okay, back on track. Atmospheric beasts. Atmospheric beasts. I've never heard of this ever. So, are reported to have semi-solid bodies.
Dicks.
Yeah, semi-hard wieners, and are often invisible.
Shit.
Where the air jizzes on you, just out of nowhere, like I'm sitting here, just oh no, just getting all over my face.
I'm like, dude, what?
Don't ask questions. Just help. All right. Atmospheric beasts are reported to have semi-solid bodies and are often invisible. So how do we know they're there?
Yeah.
They can fly but have no visible wings. Sometimes atmospheric beasts are reported as UFOs. Ivan T. Sanderson claims that most UFOs are actually atmospheric beasts.
Okay.
He theorizes that atmospheric beasts are animals that live in the clouds. It's actually kind of an interesting theory.
Yeah.
Sometimes the atmospheric beast is reported to change shape, color, and texture. People who believe in atmospheric beasts think that the creature will die if they ever touch the ground.
Huh.
So the creature... So these people who think they know the creature think the creature would die
if it touched the ground.
If it touched the ground. So that's stupid. Take that out of your report. Some people even report them spitting streams of water at them.
Got a spitter here.
A spitter here. So it's raining? I don't know. Other reports that the beasts smell like mildew and feel like a giant soft tongue. Wait a second. Hold on. I must have missed something. Some people even report... I'm going to back up here.
It sounds like Haunter, like, is that the Pokemon where it just licks shit?
Yeah, dude. Okay. Sometimes the atmospheric beast is reported to change shape, color, and texture.
Okay.
People who believe in atmospheric beasts think that the creature will die if they ever touch the ground.
Okay.
Some people even report them spitting streams of water at them. Others report that the beasts smell like mildew and feel like a giant soft tongue.
What the hell?
Wait a second. They're atmospheric beasts? How are you filling them? They also seem to resemble animals of the area rather than land they also seem to resemble animals of the sea rather than land animals. Okay, this should not be number 3 on your list because this is fucking stupid.
So wait, so can they go in the water?
No, they just look like fish.
So they're in the air?
They're in the clouds.
So how do they touch them? Yeah.
I'm not on board. I'm going to do more research and get back to you on that one, but... Okay. Moving on. Maryland Goatman.
Okay. The goat boy.
I've heard lots of Goatmen.
Does their Dogman.
Fucking dog.
Does the Chupacabra suck off the Goatman?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. The Chupacabra was killing all the goats, and then the Goatman showed up and killed him.
I'm sold.
All right. The Maryland Goatman has been seen in Prince George's County, Maryland, USA since the 1970s. It is reported as having the lower body of a goat and the upper body of a man. Even though, I'm going to pause there, even though the picture they sent, that is definitely a goat head.
Yeah.
Okay. He also has the horns of a goat. He's about 7 feet tall and 300 pounds.
So Mr. Tumnus?
Right? One thick boy. The Goatman was first sighted by a couple of lovers who had been making out in their car. The Goatman had an axe in his hand while staring at the couple. He then ran into the woods. Man, he was going to fucking put the beat down.
Does he have any Turkish delights?
Yeah, he does. God damn it. A woman reported that she had seen the creature in her backyard while her dog was barking urgently. She was too scared to go outside and found that her dog had been... Oh Jesus. She was too scared to go outside and found that her dog had its head chopped off when she went outside the next morning.
That's fucked up.
Sounds like me with my fucking neighbor dog.
God.
Ugh. No, I would never kill a
Something
dog.
Frank said, sounds like a furry boy.
Yeah, one furry boy. Yeah, I don't know about that one either. Last but not least, number 1 is Pongo.
Pongo. Pongo's a white Bigfoot.
He looks like the guy I would go after if I needed a sugar daddy.
Yeah. Come here, Pongo. We got shit to do.
These are legends. Okay. There are legends of this creature in Africa. He is said to have looked like a mix of a man and a monkey. Legend had it that the creature had magical powers and enjoyed the taste of human flesh.
Human dicks.
Well, it's flesh.
Pongo gives you that suck.
Yeah, it gives you the good suck. Sucks it right off. Female pongos turn into gorgeous women in order to get close enough to a man to eat him.
Jesus Christ.
Pongos and humans could reproduce hybrid kids who looked like normal humans, but had cannibalistic tendencies.
Man, I've been eating so much ass lately.
Maybe your ancestor was a pongo.
Damn, makes sense.
In 1847, the pongo was amazing. God. In 1846, that should be there, the pongo was amazingly discovered to exist. It's an awful sentence. However, it is not called a gorilla and known to be a vegetarian.
So it's a meat-eating monkey?
Wait, so it's a cannibal that doesn't eat meat? Oh, here we go. This is word for word. Okay, I admit this animal is obviously no longer a cryptid, period. However, it shows that reports of cryptids may sometimes be over-exaggerated, and if some are found to exist, they may actually turn out to be pretty damn ordinary.
Wait, so the pongo is just a monkey that eats meat?
I guess so.
It's just a cannibalistic monkey? What about the women that turn into women and fuck men? Is this how AIDS started?
Okay, well, if you Google pongo, in Spanish, it's...
Hold
on.
Pongo.
Pongo.
Oh.
Pongo.
Pongo.
But it's also... Hold on. I gotta make sure I spelled that right before...
It looked right.
Pongo. Pongo is also a fictional character, which is one of the 101 Dalmatians.
If you Google Pongo, you'll find a purple puppet.
Pongo has been played by Rod Taylor and Samuel West in 101 Dalmatians.
Ah, shit.
It's all about fucking 101 Dalmatians.
I prefer 102, but... Because I want that one extra boy. One extra doggo.
It's also a 3D action platformer.
Okay. Why don't we make a movie called 110 Good Boys? Good Doggos.
Right?
110 puppers.
110 puppers. They're all named Good Boy.
Yeah. Come on, good boys. Come on, good boy 102.
Urban Dictionary defines Pongo as an army guy.
Okay.
And here's the quote. That Debbie slut is after the Pongos again.
God damn it.
Skank.
Goddamn skink.
So I don't see anything about Pongo being... Oh.
Being an ass-eating champ.
Wait! Okay, this guy's article is really dumb. A purple puppet?
Oh.
I didn't see that. Okay, it's an orangutan. Its scientific name is Pongo.
Okay.
So, were we just talking about a fucking orangutan?
Apparently.
Oh my god.
The number one cryptids and the orangutan. We got you.
Yeah, right?
Not on purpose.
We got ourselves.
Yep, we got.
I'm disappointed in that
Do you
last
know,
one.
I don't know that country, like old outlaw country.
Yeah.
But I found a guy like Wheeler Walker Jr. You ever heard of him?
Wheeler Walker
He
Jr.
hangs out with Joey Diaz.
Really?
And Snoop Dogg just had a video playing a song. He's like, man, I'm about this country or this redneck shit now. Yeehaw! Snoop.
I'll have to listen to it.
I'll show you once we're done podcasting so we don't get copyright again. But
yeah, we already got our first copyright strike on YouTube. Go figure. It was by Two Live Crew.
Yep.
I think that's funny. I don't know why.
It's pretty funny. Two Live Crew got us.
Right?
Just think I'm gonna fuck me that monkey.
It just got super long arms and it's just like, come here, big boy.
God damn it.
Well, fuck, should we call it?
Yeah. We're just doing a quick one tonight, so.
Yeah, one of us is a real sleepy boy. And we're not going to go any further into our talk of squatches and no games tonight. We're just going to call it a short one.
But tomorrow we'll have guests.
Yeah, we got 2 special guests coming. 2 good-looking young gentlemen.
And yeah. So
Have a good night, Salty, and everyone else that is here who isn't commenting. I love you too.
have a good night.
Have a good night. Goodbye.
Or morning.
Morning.
Whatever it is.
Fuck. Whatever.
Later.